we're gonna have to do Python again. I'm sorry. The other video that was live stream went to shit. For some reason the camera was screwed. But let's get without where to get my prop back. Shit. Okay, we're gonna pull out the prop. The prop collection. Python. My good friends at 20th Century Fox. Before, well, we all know. Anyway, Python is a 2000 movie, low-budget sci-fi movie, starring Robert Englund and Casper Van Dien. The movie opens in the small town of Ruby. John Cooper, played by Frayne Rosenoff, is riding his custom BMX bike to work. His brother and him have an argument about their father's chemical company because some of the other employees don't take safety quality regulations or OSHA standards, and they're already being hounded by the Environmental Protection Agency and other government shit. Meanwhile, a plane flying over the town crashes after a co-pilot opens the Python cage and then gets killed. The town woman, who has apparently slept with everyone, as they say, is in there with her new flame named Roberta. She accidentally calls her Robert, and Roberta gets a little ticked off. And she also has a pet snake, which will come into play later. Roberta leaves the tent to go to the bathroom to relieve herself when the giant python strikes, and she dies. We then cut to Special Agent Bart, played by Casper Van Dien, investigating the crash. They then head to see Dr. Anton Rudolph, played by veteran horror actor Robert Englund, about the cargo in the plane. He tells them it was a genetically modified python that they were trying to bring back to life from ancient python DNA. John and his friends decide to go and pick up their girlfriend to go play in the local water hole. They also run into his boss, who is a total tool. And John's friend's boss goes to meet with a client named Francesca, whichever version, played by Jay McCarthy, the Playboy Playmates, and also 2.5 Men star. Okay. Anyway, after that, well, apparently the owner of the realty company tries to seduce Francesca into buying this multi-million-dollar property. All seems to be working until they hear a noise in the garage. He freaks out, thinking it's the neighborhood kids trying to destroy his car, which is a 911 Porsche. He ends up getting in the garage and getting decapitated by the snake. Francesca comes in to see what the heck's going on and ends up being killed too, thus ending those characters from this entire movie. John and his friends then find the pet snake from earlier, and they give it to the local police. This all culminates in Bart and the town sheriff setting up a bunch of roadblocks. Bart ends up being killed, and then, well, before Bart gets killed, everyone blames the one woman, Roberta, and the one woman's death on John, but he gets exonerated by the police chief. Bart and his team of FBI agents then get executed by the giant snake, along with only Anton surviving. The deputy sheriff, meanwhile, ends up getting in a fight with John over both of them liking the same girl, and basically he blames John for stealing his girlfriend. Yeah, it was like a freaking horrendous love triangle. And let's not forget, there is a sequel to this with a number 2 on it, and only the town sheriff returns. Yeah, we'll get into that one if I ever find it. Probably not, though. Meanwhile, Anton then ends up sacrificing himself when they lure the snake into a bunker and try to blow it up. That fails. So they all run back to John's chemical plant. He basically informs his brother and the two idiot employees what's going on. They blow the snake up. Well, they can't blow the snake up, but they crush it. And while its body's being melted by the chemicals, it then dies. This movie had a lot of talented actors in it, and it also had a very nice special voice casting by veteran voice actor Frank Welker, who did the sound effects for the snake. So it's kind of a cool. It was kind of a cool for early 2000s. This is all right, but the CGI obviously is shit. Thank you all for watching this installment of Horroween. Re-upload it for Python.